whatever is happening at any given time, this is how it is meant to be. Sthane. Sthane na, this is how it is meant to be. What is wisdom on my part? Seeing, this is how it is meant to be. That is wisdom. When I recognize this is how it is meant to be, then I just look at my choices, what is in front of me, act accordingly. I have no judgments of right, wrong. I have no attachments or withdrawal symptoms. This is how it is, and hence I do what needs to be done. Law of justice prevails. Bhagwan's law is a cosmic justice. And therefore here he is karma phala data, karma adhyaksha and karma phala data. And therefore Arjuna, gata soon agata soonscha na anushuchanti panditaha. Either for the living or for the dead, the wise people are objective. They see this is how it is. And they do not grieve the way you are grieving. Why do you grieve? There is no reason for grief. And therefore here, how? Now question is, why don't they grieve? Why don't they grieve? Bhagavan says further, this is really the heart of Vedantic teachings in these verses. Natvevaham jatu nasam,
Natvevaham jatu nasam,
Natvam neme janadhipa,
Natvam neme janadhipa,
Nachaiva na bhavishyamaha,
Nachaiva na bhavishyamaha,
Sarve vayamatah param,
Sarve vayamatah param,
Aham jatu na asam, Na iti na. I did not exist in the past. Before this lifetime, I was not there. I did not exist. This is not true at all. This is a negative statement saying there was never a time I did not exist. There will never be a time when I will not exist. And there is no time in the present that I do not exist. Aham na asam jatu, tvam na asam, tvam na. There was never a time you did not exist, Arjuna, in the past. There will never be a time you will not exist. Such a thing is not there. And there is no time now that you don't exist. You exist or you don't exist. Eh? Let me consult my wife and tell you whether I exist or not. Hey, I am. Not only me, not only you, Lord Krishna says, Ime janadipaha. All these kings who are here standing before you, your relatives, your cousins and so on, all of them, there was never a time they did not exist. There will never be a time they will not exist. And there is no time that they do not exist. This is a fact. What are you trying to say? Are they beyond 3 periods of time? Time is only 3 periods. Past, future and present. In fact, there is no past, there is no future, there is no present also. That's the rahasyam there, in rahasyam. But there is no time when they did not exist, no time when they will not exist, there is no time when they don't exist. That means what? Trikalepi tishtati. In all three periods of time, they exist. In all three periods of time, Krishna, you exist. In all three periods of time, I exist. In fact, the soul, the Atma is Nityaha. Nitya. Nitya. Nitya means what? Eternal. Existing beyond the three periods of time. In fact, there is no such thing as past, present and future. The biggest bluff is time. The second biggest bluff is space. The third biggest bluff is objectivity, the world of objects. Kala itself is a bluff. Kala does not exist. But Ammaji, why are you constantly watching the Kala? The observer of the Kala also does not exist. This whole relationship to Kala is an illusion. Because time is marked by what? How do you mark time? You mark time by Suryodaya. Right? Does Suryodaya exist? Does the sun rise? The sun is stationary. The sun doesn't rise. The sun doesn't set. Then does it travel? When it hasn't risen, how can it travel? If it doesn't travel, how do you mark time? Your Jantar Mantar is all about marking time with the help of sun travel. Where is Kala? What is Kala? What is time? When you look at things experientially, they are very different from when you look at the same things metaphysically. Metaphysical cognition is awakening. Experience is in the physicality. Experience, please note these words, they're very, very carefully thought out and expressed. Any experience is in the physicality.
Kettle.
You can hear?
I can hear.
கேக்குறதா? நீங்க முன்னாடி வாங்க. கேக்குறதா?
But you should put that.
Very efficient system. Okay. Can you hear now?
Yeah.
So, Kala, time. If we question what is time, we are defined, we are told time is three periods: past, present and future. What is past? What is the truth of past? Does it exist in the past? No. When past existed, how did past exist? As present. Past did not exist as past. When it was true, it was present. When you live in the past, most of your time, wasting your time and energy living in the past, what do? You live in the past or you bring past to the present? You bring past to the present. To make present meaningful. That is another delusion. Bringing past into present will not make it meaningful because it is past. Gadam. What is gone is gone. It is like the kaleidoscope, you know. Have you seen the kaleidoscope? When you turn it, you get amazing patterns, beautiful. Each pattern is simply gorgeous. And but you like this pattern so much, you want to hold it. Accidentally you moved it. You say, oh, let me go back to the old one. Split second, you can never get back the old pattern. Never. I used to, as a child, feel so upset when beautiful patterns I can't go back to. I remember this so well. But that kaleidoscope taught me big lessons in life. The old, however beautiful, never comes back. Enjoy it while it lasts. And so the past is gone. Its truth is, when it existed as present. That means past, satyam, truth, saram, rahasyam is in the present. What is future? Future's truth is not in the future. Is it in the future? Future is meaningful when it will become present. The truth of the future is in the present. Truth of the past is in the present. That means future and past is what? Present. The satyam is in the present. So what is the truth of time? Past or future? Only present. Present is the truth of time. Present is the truth of time? Yes. Present truth of time there. What is present? Let us analyze. What is present? Wednesday is present. Today. Today means what? 24 hours is today. Today is 24 hours. Today is 24 hours. 11 hours past it. Right? 12 hours future. Only 1 hour present. 1 hour present. 1 hour present. 45 minutes past. Ama. 14 minutes future. 1 minute present. What is the truth of time? 1 minute. Is 1 minute present? 30 seconds past. 29 second future. 1 second present. Is 1 second present? Microseconds. Milliseconds. What is the truth of time? Present? Another bluff is called. There is no present. Like there was no past, like there is no future, there is no present, there is only presence. There is only you. There is only I. Natvam neme janadipaha nachaiva na bhavishyamaha sarve vayamatah param. All that is here is the eternal. Time is a concept. Time is a cognition in the physicality at the level of the mind. for the observer, the consciousness, time is a mere cognition in the physicality. There is no truth of time. The truth of time is you, the timeless. Truth of time is I, the timeless. There is no such thing called time. The truth of the soul is you are timeless. And therefore, Atma Nityaha. The nature of the soul is Nitya. You are not physical beings in search of a spiritual experience. Please understand. You have not come to Gita classes for a spiritual experience. We are physical beings, old beings, sitting here for spiritual experience. No. You are spiritual beings living in the physical experience. We are all spiritual beings. That is our truth. Spiritual beings enjoying a human experience or suffering a human experience, afflicted by a human experience. But the rahasyam is, the truth is, we are spiritual beings. Spiritual beings means beyond time frame. Spiritual beings means there is no birth in time. There is no death in time. The birth is for the body. The death is for the same body which is born. When the system, as long as the system works, it works. When it breaks down, it breaks down. That is called a system. A system cannot work eternally. It's a system, is it not? It needs maintenance. You have to send it to the workshop, Ilya. This is a system. System. Sometimes inge valikkirathu, sometimes ange valikkirathu. Sometimes kidney needs repair. Sometimes lung needs repair. Heart needs, the long back was repaired 3 times. Like the plumber sometimes messes up. Sometimes these cardiologists also mess up. Artery was somewhere and the repair happens somewhere else. All this goes on. They intervene, they go inside, they come out, they stitch like anything else. Like any system, any home. But the Swami, they cannot touch. The master of the home, the indweller of the house, remains free from the house. Correct?
Sure.
The plumber can do drilling to the wall. He cannot, he doesn't drill you. Dehi no smin yathare kaumaram yauvanantara. Dehi, we are Dehi. We are not Deha. We are Dehis, Shariri. We are the indwellers of this body. We are spiritual beings dwelling in the physicality in this physical body. And therefore, the body will go. The body was born. Body will be gone. But the Atma was ever eternal, will ever be eternal. And even though it lives in the body, affected by the limitations of the body, it continues to be who it is. That is Nitya. So this is opening lines of Lord Krishna. Atma Nitya. And so the coming verses teach us more and more how to center our ourselves